Welcome back to ACL Fest 2012. Toby Ryan, backstage. Yeah, actually I'm backstage now, and good old Patrick, my old friend Patrick Blackkeys. Perhaps you've heard of them. Perhaps you've heard of the band.
Nope.
Congratulations on the nuptials, my friend.
Thank you, sir.
I'm about to head down that same road, as a matter of fact. Next year, May, getting married.
What day in May?
May 19th.
Oh, that's my favorite day of the year.
Is it really?
No. Yep.
Anything I should look out for? Any cautionary tales for me yet? No? Is she here? Is she close? Is she close? Oh, there. Okay, good. She's back there. Good. That's why. I understand now. Well, congratulations on the success, man. Is this kind of weird for you yet? Like all the press, all the people, clamoring to talk to you guys?
It's always a little weird, I guess, right?
Do you ever get comfortable? Does it ever become norm for you?
No, I mean, we're comfortable with it, but it's weird when people want to talk to you, or care what you have to say. Yeah.
You seem like very unassuming rock stars. You seem like, you just do what you do because you love it, and it happened to work out, and you're famous now.
I guess so, yeah. I mean, we just, we love music, and, we really had no other options that we desired to pursue other than playing music.
I mean, if it wasn't music, what else would you be doing right now? Had this not succeeded? Because you guys were grinding for 10 years before the success, of commercial success, I should say.
Well, I don't know. We always felt successful from the day one, really. Being able to do what we wanted to do, even if we were, just barely paying our rent, we still felt, I think we always felt lucky.
So you'd still be doing it no matter what? Success be damned, as commercial success be damned.
Yeah, I'm sure. I don't know. Maybe I'd be washing dishes or something as well to pay the bills. I don't know, yeah.
I gotta say, I'm jealous because I watched you guys on No Reservations, and I've been a huge fan of that show from the very beginning. I remember Anthony Bourdain used to have a show on Food Network before, and it was called A Chef's Tale, which is the precursor to No Reservations. But I was a huge fan, so I'm very jealous that you guys were on the show. How was he? Was he a pretty cool guy?
Yeah, man, he's rad.
Kind of guy you like to party with?
I think so. We hung out with him, but I wouldn't say we partied.
Yeah.
But we had fun. We joked around and stuff.
Seems like a down-to-earth kind of guy.
Yeah, absolutely. He's cool.
And subsequently, I saw that there was some Black Keys music in the bumpers for promos for the show. Is that something you guys worked out after the fact? Just because you guys had a good rapport, or what?
Yeah, he can have whatever he wants from us.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because I know that he did a show with Queens of the Stone Age a while back, or with with some of the members and Josh Homme and whatnot. And then after that, they kind of composed all the music for that show. And I just was curious, does he have that kind of effect on you, where you meet him and hang out with him? I love this guy.
Well, I think he just is so such a cool dude that when somebody that you're a fan of asks for something, you usually do it.
So you're a fan of the show. Have you been watching the show beforehand?
Oh yeah, and. I read Kitchen Confidential. And
I have as well, yeah. Great stuff, man.
Yeah.
Were you nervous around him at all? No? Do you get nervous around anyone anymore?
Yeah, yeah.
Who makes you nervous?
I'm sure there's lots of
Other than your wife when she's watching.
Oh, right.
Always judging, always watching.
Maybe her dad maybe makes me a little nervous.
I can totally understand that. My fiance's mom makes me a little bit nervous.
Yeah.
5-foot Korean lady. I don't know when I'm going to overstep my boundaries at any given point. The latest record, it's been out for less than a year now, but it seems like you guys were ready to release the record December of last year, correct? It was ready to roll out. And
no, we finished it it was ready to go maybe June of 2011, but we decided to hold it back just so we could take a little break.
Okay, because the success of Brothers was still it was huge at that point, and I remember the label and management saying, okay, we're going to have a new single from a new record coming soon. Already? What? Are you kidding me?
Oh, right, yeah.
So you guys are making this rock and roll thing look pretty easy. Is it that easy?
Making music is the easiest part. The hardest part is, having to spend 200 days a year away from home.
Right.
But at the same time, that's fun and it's interesting. That's the thing about choosing when to put the album out. Brothers was kind of sales-wise, not really slowing down, I guess, which is a really good thing. Unusual.
Right.
It had never happened to us before.
Yeah, there's worse problems to have.
Yeah, it's still selling like 5,000 copies
It's
a
an
week.
amazing record. And then El Camino came on the heels of that. It came so quick. But
Yeah.
nowadays, people's attention spans seem like they're about 4 hours. So
Yeah.
you have to keep pumping this music. And you guys have been pretty prolific with putting out more music. Is that going to be a continuing trend? You're going to still pump out the records?
Yeah, no, we're making another record in a couple months. In January, we're starting. I mean, that's the thing. We've been doing this for over 10 years, and once it finally kind of, a lot of people started paying attention, I think we felt really like it was just such a special thing that we had that many people's ears, I guess, that we just wanted to, keep going and not just revel in whatever success we'd had and take advantage of it, because it will never last forever, people caring, eventually, people will move on to something else.
Well, I mean, you guys, you have the accolades, you have the fans, you have the Grammys. Do you feel comfortable with where you're at? I mean, do you feel like you've accomplished what you guys set out to accomplish at this point?
I mean, I felt like we accomplished what we set out to do once our first or second album had come out. Everything after that has just been insane.
Right.
Dan and I both, I think, we both really still are obsessed with making music together and really are looking forward to making another album and doing this all over again. And I think that's part of the deal. The reason maybe why our records are still kind of doing well, almost a year out from the last one, is because we spend so much time playing concerts, So it's a big commitment making an album, because you've got to, if you want to do it right, you've got to commit to.
It's all in or nothing, baby, if you want it to be successful.
Yeah.
Well, man, I totally appreciate the time that you sit down with us, and welcome back to ACL Fest. I know you guys, this old hat for you, playing ACL and all the festivals down here, but we'd love to see you here in Austin, Texas, man.
It's our 5th time ACL. Yeah. It's cool. Actually, it's our 18th show in Austin, I believe.
Well, make sure that there's another 18 here in the near future. We'd love to see you guys down here.
All right, man.
Patrick, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Black Keys, live from ACL Fest.